It's not about you when people act and behave or speak in a painful or hurtful way towards you. They are merely reflecting and revealing what is or isn't going on in their hearts. Their unhealed wounds are made visible. What they say or how they act says nothing about you. It only tattletales on their heart, revealing their unhealed wounds they still have yet to be healed. You can't heal those wounds even if you tried. That's between them and God. That's not your responsibility. They have a choice to respond to God's ability to work in them, helping them to respond to His love invitation to heal, be free and move forward in healthy and loving relationships the way He intended, which is the way He lovingly treats us. You may be their target, but the bullseye is really on their heart. Don't let their flaming arrows or darts from their tongues stick to or on you. Rather, let their arrows of painful comments and actions deflect and be repelled, never ever taking on or owning their pain or wrongdoing as if it's something defective about you. If you hold the mirror up as they speak, they are really describing their own perception of themselves. They just aren't aware or unable to see their judgment and opinion of you in reality stems from their own internal unresolved issues and unhealed pain. The issue is not you. So as far as it depends on you, live in peace. If they choose not to live in peace with you when you try, you can at least live in peace with yourself, knowing your only responsibility is to release them to the healer. Pray for their eyes and heart to be open to His healing love and find their healing, hope, joy and peace in Jesus. You can't be their healer, but He can and will if they choose. Know your stuff, yes. Own your stuff, yes. But never take on the weight of someone else's cutting remarks as your truth or reality. Pray for them. Release the hurt and let them go to have time to see life without you in it. Chances are their problems will continue as the problem lies within themselves. Without you in the picture, they will have to see and face their own stuff. They won't be able to play the blame game with you anymore because you are not there anymore for them to project onto you and put their finger in your face and blame you for their choice to be unloving, hurtful, and just plain vile with their tongue to you. You are in control of you and your part, and they need to be owning and taking responsibility for their part if they choose and want to heal. Rise above it, that's who you are. Stay true to love's call, who is always calling you to take the higher road. Yes, even when they choose to go low, you go high for yourself and your peace. Sometimes that means creating a love and peace space between you and them for a season or forever, whichever it calls for. It all depends on their choice if it's for a season or forever. You just keep your heart open and the welcome mat out if it's sometime in the future they decide to walk in peace with you. But first they have to learn to walk in peace with Jesus and with themselves. In the meantime, you stay in the kingdom of love zone. Refuse to enable anyone to continue to inflict their unhealed pain upon you and try to make you feel responsible for it and to fix it. You can't heal their pain. Only them receiving God's love into that unhealed space within their heart gives them what they are only able to get from God to heal. Since you are not God, you just get to love them from a distance and pray His blessings over them while continuing to move forward into the love journey He has created for you and called you to those who have taken this same love journey in His kingdom of love. God knows the rest of the story, whether it includes them in your life or not. You just leave the welcome mat out. Keep your heart happy, open, free, forgiving, loving, and living in His kingdom of love zone. Wish and pray the same peace, love, healing, joy, and wholeness for them too. No matter what, you are free. You are being loved. Patience in the waiting, through the distance, in the in-between, in the peace space to them and yourself, saying yes to love's yes, who also wishes them to experience healing, wholeness, and peace. I love hearing Jesus' love word as He began teaching in Matthew 5 verse 11 by saying to them, "How happy are the humble-minded, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs." How happy are those who know what sorrow means, for they will be given courage and comfort. Happy are those who claim nothing, for the whole earth will belong to them. Happy are those who are hungry and thirsty for goodness, for they will be fully satisfied. Happy are the merciful, for they will have mercy shown to them. Happy are the utterly sincere, for they will see God. Happy are those who make peace, for they will be sons of God. Happy are those who have suffered persecution for the cause of goodness, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. And what happiness will be yours when people blame you and ill-treat you and say all kinds of slanderous things against you for my sake. Be glad then, yes, be tremendously glad, for your reward in heaven is magnificent. So be glad. His love word says, happy are you when you believe and receive his love message and live in peace with yourself and others, as far as it depends on you doing your part to protect your peace and stay in peace with others if they will choose to walk in peace with you. Either way, you get to be happy knowing you chose the way, to live in his way of peace, love, forgiveness and healing. So be glad. Happy are you in your heart when you choose the best way, his way, to be love. Heart to heart in his love, Momo Smiley.